I'm not even doing anything. Joy, my show's about to start. No, babe. It's time to be quiet. You can't talk anymore. My show's getting ready to start. It's on the countdown. Psychic Truth. Oh, Okay. Hello, and welcome to the Psychics Connect and PsychicTruth.com. Come on in, guys. And we are offering an hour of free live readings. I'm your host, Joybird, and I am reader 8755. We are starting off with some nice sage. We are saging out the room. We are, eliminating, demolishing, beating down any negative vibes. Heck no. We're going to sage it out. We are coming in hot with all the love and light. Oops. All right back on. Hi, Donna. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Teresa. Miss Talbot. How are you coming in from Canada? I love it. Anything positive coming soon for Donna? Oh, Donna is right to it, girl. Right to it. All right, Donna, let's move this sage to the side. It never stays lit. You guys notice that with your sage? It doesn't stay lit. All right, Donna. What can we have for her? We want some positive news. Positive optimism. Positive affirmations, Donna. Positive affirmations. Do some positive affirmations. Okay. So right now is a time where you're going to have to switch. And I say this all the time. I know you guys get tired of hearing about it, but it's the truth. You have to flip your mental, your focus, because I don't see something great or spectacular coming in right now. I see you in this period or cycle where you are looking around like, oh my gosh, I'm just not happy. Everything is not just as I would have it to be. So you're going to have to manifest this. You're going to have to manifest, and you're going to have to be really focused with where you choose to, direct your attention. We have a few things coming in. We have like a cheap man here. This man, King of Pentacles. I know. If you Google the meaning, I'm telling you what I'm getting here. Now, my guide is talking about a cheap man. He's cheap. Hey. Hi, Dean. Hi, Denise. Welcome. What I'm getting hits off of this is he's cheap. And you guys don't have, it's not about morals, values, principles, and beliefs here. I feel like you'll know who this guy is that I'm referencing, like almost immediately. It just isn't going to work. It's all about someone showing you your value and your worth. And it's not about money. It's about actions. It's about energy. I'm big on energy, right, Don? And also another thing I'm big on is I can't stand to be lied to. Do you guys like my little fake tattoo? There's a teardrop there, and I really want to get it turned into a heart. But anyway, the lies, they got to go. You can't, if you don't have a solid foundation for the trust, then how are you going to build anything? Where is it going to go? So that's what that 7 of Swords is about. He's sneaky. He's devious. He's thinking things through. He's already ahead of the game. He's thought 3 paragraphs down in the conversation. Like he's already thought about what you're conniving. I don't like that. So I hate saying that. You asked for some good news. Let me shuffle another deck. See if there's anything else. But I really honestly feel like this is a warning to not invest in that situation because, and I'm, who am I to assume who this individual is? I can't say who it is, but my guide is saying that you'll know who I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see what else we get, Don. Still looking for something good. Sometimes we have to make our own good stuff. You have to take and find something positive. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. The deceit card. Come on. Stop playing in our face. Tell him to stop playing in your face with that nonsense, Don. Because you are too sprinkly. You are a divine, eternal, limitless being. And no, because Spirit's going to show you. And also another thing is you're really deeply connected and you hear things. You hear things, you feel things, you know things. So it's always just down to you on whether you want to believe it or trust that inner knowing, trust that intuition, because you're constantly receiving. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So the deprivation that you're worried about, the finances that you're worried about, dynamics of relationships that you are focused on right now, you're going to come out of that. I don't have the win though. Because I know that's what you want to know. I would want to know, this is common sense. I don't have the win, but it's all about manifesting, changing try to find a way to be positive and not be so caught up in thinking about the negative things that you can't change, because your plate will not stay empty. You're not going to feel so boxed in and stuck in a situation. Okay. I love you, Donna. And thank you for coming on in, girl. All right, so I said hi to Dean and Denise. Hi, Kylie and Quina. Let me get my glasses. I'm not going to play in y'all faces tonight and mess up all the names because I can't read and stuff. Because I don't want to admit and confess that I can't see and I need my reading glasses. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the love, Donna. All right. So we are offering. Okay, that was Donna. We are offering an hour of free live readings, guys. Little mini readings. You can ask a question, like a direct question, or you can give me a topic, or you can give me a name to focus on. There's really no rules to it. Well, there are. Pregnancy, legal, and health. It's just, and it's not because of the company. I'm not going to hide behind the company. I'm not going to hide behind the psychicsconnect.com or psychictruth.com. I'm not. I'm going to tell you that that's just my personal stuff that I just feel very uncomfortable. So when my incoming comes in, it's like emotions and feelings. Sometimes I'll see something, smell something, hear something. Sometimes all of the above. The worst, and not worst, but the freakiest thing is when you just start smelling some stuff and you know what it is and where it came from and who is related to or associated with. Spirit wants you to know. You know, they want to be acknowledged. And sometimes they can be a little bit aggy when we don't acknowledge them or trust what we're feeling or sensing. Okay. All right. I see Rita Bella came in right away with a question. Thank you, girl. Hi, will I meet V in person to make peace? If so, when? He's visiting my city. All right. Rita and V. You're such a private person, Rita. Rita, she wants to know, will she meet V in person to make peace, to reconcile? All right, V. Okay. You know, it feels like a wishy-washy situation. It feels literally on the fence. And usually when I come into like a cloud or it's like uncertain or unclarity, it means it hasn't been decided yet. I do honestly feel like you will make peace. You will reconcile. You will get this thing back right. So whatever needs to be said, it's like some things that need to be said. The making of peace comes from this conversation that needs to be had. This conversation that needs to be had. Yeah, because we have this card right here. So it shows the space, the bridge, the gap, whatever the conflict was, betrayal, backstab type of thing, you know, where you feel like somebody wronged you. You know, the exchange of energy was unstable, unsteady, and unequal. There's got to be an even exchange of energy at all times for, you know, someone to not feel some kind of way, to keep the conflict down. But you will come back. You guys will come back. I have the Ace of Cups. As far as the seeing you, I can't tell you. It's not always that this happens. This is very rare, but when I'm just uncertain, I'm not going to make something up. I'm not just going to pick one to tell you, Rita. I don't feel like it's decided. And I don't know why. Just sometimes that happens. If you want to ask a different question, you can. But I'm not getting something for sure, and I don't want to just guess. If I'm not feeling it, I just got to tell you the truth. I got to tell you the truth. Yes, you do seriously need to talk. I don't feel like it's going to be that long. I don't feel like we're going to roll into the next year. The next year is really close. Like Christmas is really close. I don't feel like we're going to roll into the next year. That's as close as I can put it for you or cut it for you. But because I have to stay within certainty, and I'm sure of that. Like she's giving me certainty of that. I cannot embellish or I don't know, guys. I have to be really careful. You know, I always try to be really careful and give as accurate of a reading as possible. So if I don't have that specific information, I'm going to have to tell you I don't have that specific information, darling. But I do feel that it will be before the new year. This is not going to roll into 22. You guys are going to have it back together already. But it's such a newness and a beauty with that Ace of Cups, because it's like renewal, revival, you know, you reconnect, and the peace will be there. You guys are going to get it back on track. Okay? And I love you so much. I do. Okay, Dean. Hi. Want to know if I would find my soulmate. All right. So, Dean, you're probably looking for a twin flame, because we have so many soulmates in our life from our soul family, like people that we learn really awesome lessons, terrible lessons, pain, pleasure, success, victories, and bad times. Like, we need all of that to learn. So we have many soulmates. My mother was a soulmate. My children's father is a soulmate. Like, I have a best friend that's a soulmate. So there's like a big mix up sometimes. The one will be your twin flame. We only get one twin flame. So let's see. Will you meet your twin flame? All right, Dean. Hello, Janine, and hello, Leon. Sorry, guys. Those are my little co-hosts, the kitty cats that are usually walking across the screen right in front of me. They are having Zoomy time, and they won't listen to me. They act like they don't understand English or something. I understand cat language. They are having a good time, guys. Please excuse those little critters. I love them so much. Dean. Dean is interested in love. So, Dean, what I'm getting to is or what she's showing me is a connection where it isn't an even exchange like we were just talking about. This is really giving me a heavy vibe of one being more drawn or interested in the other. If you'll look at the card, because I know, guys, I'm not a traditional reader. I know what this card says in the book. But look how he's handing her that bouquet of flowers. Like, cups hold our emotions. So he's giving her something that could blossom, that can bloom, that holds life. It can grow. You can build on that. But she's not really ready to take it. She's just looking at it. She's checking it out. She is, she's considering, but she hasn't accepted it. So a situation coming up or a connection coming up, one of you would be less open or emotionally available than the other. There needs to be clear, like the talking. You got to own your words, your thoughts, your feelings. You have to own them, and you have to allow yourself that place of comfort where you can express and say what you're really feeling. See, that twin flame will inspire you to do that. Sometimes you guys bump heads, but the beauty of it is your twin flame will elevate you, motivate you, inspire you to be a better you. It's also like looking in the mirror. So it's an amazing thing. And that's why we have so many soulmates and experiences before the twin flame, so we can learn enough to, have a healthy, stable, non-toxic foundation. Hi, Tammy. Okay. So I do feel a connection coming up, and we have many connections. We meet many people. We learn through experience. So we need others to accomplish that. We are creatures of habit. We learn through experience, and we also teach people how to treat us. So my guide is telling me to tell you to be quite more expressive and, in tune with your thoughts, with what you want. When you move into a new connection, it's all about the communication. It's all about the expression. It's all about the comfort zone to be able to do that. That's really, really important. That comfort zone, that trust is really, really important. I do feel that you will have a twin flame connection, though, but I don't feel it coming in right now. I don't feel it coming in the near future, but I really feel, because it's just like she's showing me, but it will happen. It's a really special stirring, like in my heart. I don't know. It's like in my solar plexus and in my heart. I don't know why I would feel it in those two places. And yes, I do get physical sensations in areas of my chakras, although some like to tell me that's impossible. Don't tell me. I love you, Dean. I love you, and love is the highest vibe. I get it. While we are all, as humans, looking for love, we are all looking for validation. We all want to be loved and accepted. We all want to be validated. The easiest way to find that is to love yourself, to validate yourself, to just accept and embrace yourself for who you are and how you are, because that's the vibe you'll put off. And our vibe attracts our tribe. When you feel great, people know you feel great. When you feel crappy, people know you feel crappy. So you want to keep your vibes raised, and you want to put off on a higher vibing frequency, because that's drawn in people, places, and things. It's really true that our words and our thoughts and our actions, especially when you keep them in alignment, they have a direct impact on our own reality. Just saying. Sip of wine for you angels in the back. All right, so that was Dean. Let's see who's next. Oh, I see a. Hi, could you please do a reading on the truth of my ex-partner and true intention on why he makes me feel like he is mad at me, and what does he want? I just want him to leave me alone. Yes, I got you, Janine. So right away, she's coming on in. She's just chittering and chattering. I don't know. You got her attention. Her is my guide. She's amazing. She's saying, or giving me and saying, he's a narcissist, this one. And it's like the classic narcissist empath connection that we commonly run across. It's a control thing. And it's like him being your ex, there, right there, he lost something. It doesn't even matter who caused the disconnect, is he lost something. There's a codependency there. He's not happy with himself. It's a lot of negativity around this individual. He feels extremely negative, and it's just like a control thing. Like he will continue to call you back to torture you because it makes him feel good. Like he needs somebody to be his verbal punching bag. And I'm sure that you were when you guys were together. I'm going to pull some cards, but I can already feel what this is. He doesn't really want to release. Why is he still connected to you or coming around you or bothering you? He doesn't really want to release you. He really doesn't want to let that go. Even if he's mad, even if he's nasty, even if he's angry, you have got to create clear and present boundaries. Like, isn't that why you aren't together? Because you don't want to deal with that mess. You don't need that negativity. You don't deserve that. It's time to make space so something new can come in, so something new can present itself to you. Just saying, something more suitable for you when you're ready. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is the classic narcissist empath thing. You know what I mean? I mean, do you feel empathy sometimes? You know things, you feel super sensitive. You're kind of in tune with other people's emotions. You know when they're lying, yada, yada, like that. Because that's what it feels like. And it just feels like he would be the one to cause you to have like lower self-esteem, looking at your worth and your value, questioning yourself. Like, you know, by the end of an argument that he caused, you be one supposed to say, I'm sorry, or you feel bad. You start wondering what you did, if you're good enough. You start questioning your own self, when in actuality, it has nothing to do with you. What does he want from you? It's not something clear cut that I can say that he wants from you, but he just does. I know that he does not want to break that connection. He does not want to fully, completely, release you. And also, I'm not sure what your romantic situation is, probably nil right now, but he doesn't want to like release you and see you just completely go away, to, go fall in love somewhere else, become unavailable, It's really, really toxic. The energy I feel off of him is really, really toxic, sis. So I would really like kind of kick him to the curb and kind of ninja block him. I'm so on point. I'm glad you understand what I'm talking about, because you need this guy away from you. I don't like it. Look at my face. I'm not smiling no more. I'm always smiling. Even when I give a negative reading, somebody doesn't want to hear, but I don't like it for you. You need to like really protect yourself from his energy. It's no good. He doesn't deserve to, you're good and you're kind and you're loving and you're patient and you're waiting for a change. You're waiting for something to be different. You want us to believe, but we teach people how to treat us. So if you keep a cycle going, just stay away from him, because you don't need that. You deserve a lot better. You have to create boundaries for yourself, and you have to stick to those boundaries, sis. And I love you so much. I do. But there's a new connection for you. You have to break that one off. You got to cut that cord. You got to sever it completely. You need help with the cord cutting? I can help you do that, but you need to let him go. You really do. Let it go, girl. And I love you so much. All right, who else came in? Hi, Yumika. Tammy. Oh, thank you. Janine. Thank you, Tammy. And thank you, Dean. I'm glad you can take it. I'm glad you understand. All right. Hi, Genevieve, and hi, Melanie. All right. Who was next? I'm trying to keep like the order. I think I was on point so far. Wait, mañana. Thank you. All right. We did Janine, and then who was next? We did Janine. Okay. If you're new on here, Genevieve, all you need to do is just ask a question or give me a topic. We're offering an hour of free live readings. And we'll be back again on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday at 11 a.m. Every Sunday at 8 p.m. Okay, Kwana. Can I get a love reading? Are you still here, Kwana? Kwana. I see you, Tammy. I'm going to get there, girl. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get to you, sis. I don't know why. I just wanted to check. Okay. All right. Kwana, she wants a love reading. Kwana. Kwana, are you in a relationship or are you single? I'm asking because it'll help me better understand what I'm receiving. Do, do. Do, do. All right. Because it's showing me one that I'm hoping this is one that you have moved past, because this is a failed one. Okay, this is a failed one that is presenting to me because all the kings are in reverse, justice is in reverse, victory in reverse, things not turning out, someone, becoming a little bored and all that stuff that happens, it's painful, it's traumatizing. You have to let go of that. I can't figure out why else she would show me that, because it's a disappointment, something that ended. It didn't end the way it began, disappointments, things, lies, stuff like that. Do you understand, Kwana? In between. Do you understand what I'm talking about with this connection, though? I don't feel like this would have been you. I feel like this would have been him doing all that mess. Causing a disrupt, disappointing. Okay. Okay, well, you might be in between, but there's still a connection here. There's still some emotions and feelings, but I feel like it's, you're in between. You're in between, like what? You guys are not together, but you still kind of connect here and there. Is it like, because it doesn't feel like it's a good thing moving forward. It doesn't feel like it's a positive thing for you. It doesn't feel like it's leading anywhere positive, because I'm not sure what you mean by in between. If you guys are still messing around, or I don't know what that means. I don't even know what in between. Are you single or in a relationship? And you said in between. You got me a little confused. But thank you. As long as it makes sense to you, we're good. I'm just saying there's still emotions there. There's still feelings. There's still some type of connection with whoever this is or was, kind of. Girl, I'm just saying, but there is an energy that is over, but kind of holding on to it because there's still something there. Like, I can feel it. I can feel that connection. I can feel that chord. I can feel that vibe. Like, it's still a lot there, but I don't feel like this is the best union for you. So if you're in between, I'm really feeling like you kind of deep down know it's not the best for you, because we got the moon card in reverse. So it's showing me you not listening to your inner knowing, guidance, and intuition. You got it, girl. You be knowing. We all do. We're all connected. Some of us, I'm just like you guys. I'm just a little bit more connected and maybe a little bit more eccentric and maybe a little bit more loopy and dippy, but it's okay. I love you so much. You got to keep these cards in the upright position, especially this major arcana card, because we want to be connected. We want to, follow our intuition, follow our instinct. But the death card is here. So it's just like something is over. It's like beating a dead horse. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to increase. Even though the feelings are there, And also for you, there's a new connection coming up. Who is this? This is somebody you already know. This is somebody that already knows you, very much so attracted to you, may have even said something to you. And if they haven't said something to you, I can really feel somebody approaching you, like, you know, like shooting their shot is what it feels like. And it feels like someone that's already seen you, already watching you. A lot of times that's what happens. There is 2% remaining left in my battery. Can you please? I cannot. Do you guys have children? Have you a little child? Would you like some children? Would you like some daughters? I have one that's 8 and one that's 12. And they gave me a laptop that is on 2% in the middle of my show. And we know how much mom loves her shows. Don't you dare interrupt. No worries. Someone is grabbing me a charger from somewhere. That is hilarious. Thank goodness these devices are oh my gosh. Well, that one's a little bit better. Thank you guys for coming to my rescue, but can you plug it in, please? Thank you. I'll do it. Sorry, guys. Just got to plug in my laptop. We're back in business. Oh, I would have been so upset if that happened. Okay. That took me way off, guys. I don't even know what I was talking about. Where are we going? Hey, Alicia. Hi, Melanie. How are you? 2 girls, 2 boys. I have 5 children. 4 still here. My youngest is 8. My oldest is 26. And I love each and every one of them. They helped me so much along this path and journey. They really have. They came right at the perfect time. Okay. All right, so Kwana, I love you so much. And who is next? Cortland. Hi, Cortland. I didn't see you there. I'm trying to make sure that I don't skip anybody. Hi, Tammy. Let me get to see who else I missed here, because I know I done missed a few. You, Mika, did I say hello to you? I didn't see you there. Melanie from UK, London. Thank you. I'm awesome, Melanie. I think most of us are awesome. I can speak for all of us, right? I don't know where I was, guys. Denise. Denise, are you still here? Denise. And I'm going to look for who else is here. Who was next? Who was next? All right. Are you here, Denise? I just want to check sometimes when we get towards the middle of the show. Yes. I start checking because a lot of us might pop in and out. All right. A general for Denise. Denise. Okay. I'm supposed to switch decks, I hear. Let's get these little babies for my girl, Denise. What do we have for Denise, please? Denise, you don't have time for shenanigans. Ooh, look at the sage went. Maybe we should light some more up while we're talking. While we're chatting, Denise, we're going to light up some more sage because I just knocked the whole sage over. I'm always knocking the sage over. Like how they should have put like a tripod is not. First of all, let's talk about how awesome these abalone shell stands are, because it's really, if you want to see something cool, guys, look, Denise, it's one piece of wood. Look how they did that. I love it. Let's talk about that. But could we have made 4 for people like me who find it difficult to, arrange a tripod properly? Because I really do. Is anybody with me? Anybody have like the worst time trying to get these tight things to sit? All right, Denise. We don't have time for negative attitudes, drama, crapperoo, stank energy. None of that stuff. We don't have time for that. So when something draws you down, it's not an even exchange. It's janky energy, just negativity, just, people. I'm talking about people. I'm talking about people that should be cut off. When I don't feel comfortable, when something makes me feel some kind of way, when I'm feeling negativity, when I'm not feeling realness, when I feel drained from being around someone, interacting with someone, giving my time, focus, or energy to someone, I cut that off. Because it's just not a good thing for you to, this is about walking away. He packed it all up. He put it on a shafty, flimsy canoe type boat And he put everything he cared about, his family, couple bags, and he can't even sit down. He doesn't even care. But he took all his words and his thoughts, his focus, those swords, and he was out. Out. It's like, don't put because it pulls you down. That kind of stuff. I feel like you get drained. I feel like you give your energy and you don't always get the same exchange, is what I'm saying, just to be vague about it. And it pulls you down. It's like you're in a self-imposed prison or in a victim mentality or a victim role. Like, you stuck dealing with it. But I talk about this all the time. If you look at the card, she can really see. She can peek under that blindfold. So she's very aware. And those binds are not really holding her. She could wiggle out of them. Plus, she got all those sharp swords. So she could just slice it up. Her hands aren't really tied. Just her upper arm. She got some wiggle room. So she doesn't have to be blinded to true situations and people's true intentions and their motivations and their lies and their deceit. It's just the vibe I'm getting. You are very much so in tune with your own feelings because your cups are not overflowing. That water is flowing away. See the water at your feet? Probably not, because my camera is a mess. It's a terrible camera. Your water is flowing away from you. Your cup is not overflowing. You're actually rocking that. I feel like you're one that has a high sense of self-love, awareness. Yeah. I feel like you're in touch with your feelings, your emotions, and your feminine energy for sure. And the other thing is, this card is a great card when it comes up in reverse for me, because in the upright, it's like, left out in the cold, not having enough. Those are coins. This is Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. So this talks about finances, and it talks about lack thereof, not having what you want or what you need, or feel you should have or desire. So when it's reversed, it's all about coming out of that cycle, out of that situation. Or, there's a period in time coming where you're going to have more. You're going to receive more. Your finances are going to be boosted. Some kind of assist, some kind of hand up, leg up, a blessing. So that is a great thing to look forward to. We all need financial blessings. And there is your general, sis. I love you so much. I hope that makes sense to you. And that was Denise. Let's go to Alicia. Where's Donna? Wasn't Donna here? Did we do Donna? Yeah, we did Donna. Okay, Donna bounced because she just popped back in my head. All right, Alicia. Okay, you don't have to pop off. I feel like I'm pulling the same cards for you. I didn't pull that one. It just jumped out. It's nature spirits, despair card. It's about getting outside, Alicia, taking your hindquarters outside. It's going to get really, really cold. It's breathing fresh air. It's reconnecting with nature. You're still tired. I know that I pulled these cards for you. I know that it is all coming back. Call me crazy, Alicia. First of all, you need to reconnect with nature. Look how inviting it is. When you go out and you're more presented to the world, more blessings come when you interact with more people, when you have yourself, like, I don't know, do you have time? Do you even have time? I also feel like you need like a social hour or something. You need a break, sis. You need a break. And this is physically, this is emotionally, this is mentally exhausted, just tired. I get it. Moms across the world can relate to the always tired. It never ends. It's a vicious cycle, right? Let me take a little sip for you. I've been sipping on this same glass of wine. I might have topped it up once, but it's been hours. Thank goodness wine doesn't have to be cold. I'd be in trouble. Okay. Although it is pretty yummy cold, especially this sweet red that I drink. All right, Alicia. Blessings and gifts that you don't know about, that you wouldn't foresee, that you wouldn't see coming. You don't expect something. It doesn't feel like money. It feels like literal gifts. It really does. It feels like literal gifts. Like, this is not symbolic. This time is a literal gift. Something for you, though. Something to make you happy. Like someone giving you something. It's something to look forward to. My point is, it's a gift from spirit. Like, how spirit will divinely intercept and they will intervene and they'll whisper in someone's ear or influence them to go and do something for someone. That's the feeling. Also, don't worry, girl. Don't worry. Don't worry, girl. Don't worry. I just want to, drop the beat a little bit, because you do need to be brave. You need to understand that you are not alone, that there is a lot going on around you that you simply cannot see. There's an assist, there's guidance, there's protection, there's help. It's already in the midst. Stop worrying about things. Stop worrying. Let it go. Let it go. Ain't nobody got time for it, because we're too busy doing what? Waiting for our gifts and being tired as heck. Let it go. Take those couple of minutes that you would have spent worrying about things coming up and ground and shield. Invest those minutes into yourself, girl. And I love you so much, Alicia. Thank you for always watching and interacting and joining. I absolutely love you. Okay. Let's get back down to the bottom. All right, Yumika. Yumika is just tagging people away. I love it. I love it. Yumika. All right, after Yumika, Tammy, if you're still here, let me know you're here. I love you, Alicia. Yes, she's still here. We must have been thinking at the same time. All right, Tammy, you're next. Yumika. Here we go with the same card, but let me break it down for you, girl. You ready? Are you ready, Yumika? Are you ready? Okay. It's going to go fast. It's going to go quick. So pay attention. Hang on. Let me have another sip for you. Don't delete me after this, Yumika. I love you so much. That's why I'm about to give it to you. I'm about to lay it on the table, girl. Yumika. I want to do mental telepathy. I want to do telepathy. I wish I could do that. Give you all my thoughts without saying a word. When things have expired, when they no longer have life in them, when they no longer can grow, when it's a break. It's a death. It's finite. It's over. So when you hold on to things that are over, you kind of suffer. It's like a torturing, toxic. This is a card of toxicity, codependency. Look at the people chained together, the devil card. And I'm talking about a person. And I feel like they if I was, the type to say this, which I'm not, but I'll say it anyway. I feel like they be sometimes having a little bit of the devil in themselves, just straight to the core. I really do. I don't like it, because it dampens your natural high vibes, your natural positivity, all that love. You're another one. You don't need that negativity, girl. Look, that's how carefree you could be. Like that little baby cherub riding on the horse, butt naked, happy as can be. Look how happy he is. The sun is shining. The sunflowers all behind him. What else we got going on in here? And guess what else? He's very grounded. This little cherub is very grounded. So then look at how it tells a story. So then you just have to make a choice. And you determine your reality. You're actually creating your reality that you'll step into. It's all down to choices. Life is a series of choices, guys. Mistakes and, like bad things, good things. Duality within all. You have to fall down to learn how to stand up. You really do. And you have to have light or experience light to know the difference, or just know what dark is. Basically, not the difference, to know what dark is. So it's about looking at things for how they truly are. Don't close your eyes to it. Don't ignore things. You are definitely connected. God, source, whatever resonates for you, sis, is just put the swords down and take the blindfold off. You're a very generous person. And you know what? You give of yourself, and you have always been that way. You've always had the desire to do so. And that's how I know that you are actually a servant. You know what I mean? Because when you find extreme pleasure and you feel a sense of pride, or not even pride, it just feels good to you to do something good for someone else. You know what I'm saying? So look at that. Look at him. Scales of justice in one hand. He's, giving out. He's, and also that's another message too. Also being very firm but fair. But you're a very generous individual, very loving, very caring. But it is very true that you don't get the reciprocation. You don't get that rapport. You get something completely different. And this is the majority of the time in your life. just period. And that's a terrible thing. Stepping into a place where you just really set those boundaries and don't want to hear it. It's really difficult because I'm not judging you. I got some things that I need to do that with as far as too. And I'm talking about romance too, but it's really hard, but you got to shoulders back, head up. I'm a queen. Let me rock that crown. I love you. All right. Tammy. Hi, Kay. How you doing? And Genevieve. Did I say it right? I hope I said it right. Because I'll be messing stuff up, Clark. Thank you for loving me too. You still here, Tammy? Because there she is. There she is. All right, Tammy. Okay. Not on the floor. All this table here, you want to drop stuff on the floor? Tammy. So you're really unhappy inside a lot. You're sad a lot. You're depressed a lot. You hurt a lot, and you don't say anything. You keep it to yourself a lot. And you just figure, what's the sense? Why bother complaining? I feel the same way a lot, Tammy. Like, why even bother complaining sometimes? What's the sense? Sometimes it's hard to stay within a positive mindset when you have so much pain going on inside from different things and different angles. And some of it is kept and held and carried. And some of it is like, not consistent, but some of it is like real time, like things that are currently happening or have happened recently. It causes a lot of worry and a lot of despair and a lot of not inner reflecting, which is like a key thing. This card would show the Hermit. But actually feeling alone or feeling isolated or feeling like a wall put up, separation, isolation. And I just feel like you really want that dissolved. You really want to step into a different space. But it's not you. It is you. Because here we are with you as the Ace of Swords, holding things in, wanting to keep the peace. Because you are like that. You're non-confrontational in some ways. When it's just like, family and stuff, you want to keep the peace. You want everyone to be okay. And, like you are a real mama bear, because I can really feel that energy of you wanting to keep the peace, wanting everything to be okay. But it's not the happy family card when it's in reverse. So that's how I know that this is like family related, because the happy family card is upside down. So everything isn't as it should be. And it causes you to worry a lot. You worry a lot. You don't like get to express your thoughts because it just feels like you would rather not make others feel uncomfortable, or rather not cause any negativity, or rather not stir the pot, basically. Okay. Well, that's what I said. Just not being happy with certain things around you, or certain things that, views, guys, certain things that you can't control. I get it. We get it. What else, please? And thank you. Don't get sassy with your guys, girl. Okay. Yeah. I don't like telling people those answers. I see what the cards say and I can hear her. I look right at the card and she said, yeah, that means tell her to meditate. Tammy, do you do it? Do you do it? Nobody listens to me either. I'm good, Kay. How you doing? Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to you. That's part of the mama bear thing. And nobody give a dag on what you talking about. They don't even know what you said. I know you do, sis. Now, I don't know what this is about. I've been stalling on this card because I really don't know what the message is. And it's just weird how sometimes she has so much to say and give me, and then sometimes she just shuts up. So I'm just like, but the risk card, I can tell you what the card is about. Look at it. So these are trapeze artists, and you have to trust. You got to take a risk. Okay. You got to take a risk sometimes in life, even if it's the unknown. The risk is you don't know. And we fear what we don't know. We fear the unknown because we're humans. We're creatures of habit. So if it's unknown, then it hasn't been within our habits. Like we haven't had experience there. Did that make sense? But if you don't take a risk, you can miss out. Look how much fun that must be swinging through the air. I mean, I'm too old and stuff. I'm elderly and stuff. That would be abuse from a body like mine. But look how much fun they're having swinging through the air and stuff. And the baby cherubs are sprinkling a little star. So it's safe. It's, divinely guided. I don't know what the risk is, but it's something that if you do it, it brings you a lot of joy. So wait, the camera is backwards. So when it comes up, please take that into consideration. Like I like to keep this, I like to hold this theory. If I coulda, woulda, shoulda. I don't want to think that way moving forward. I want to know. I just want to know. What if? I don't want the what if. I love you. I love you, Tammy. I'm good, Ann. How are you? Thank you. Okay. And I'll get to you. Ooh, we got enough for 2 more. K. I'm going to do K. Who else? I'm going to try to do 1 card from now on, guys. I didn't realize it was so late in the hour. That hour flies when you're having fun. We have like 8 minutes left. Oh, my gosh. And Joy talks so much, doesn't she? Sheesh Louise. We'll try to do short ones so we can just make sure we get everybody. So, Kay, are you still here? Okay, Kay. Do. Oh, wow. What is that? What is that? Because, okay, so I'm just trying to be a lady and trying to find the right words. This is it's a very sexual energy. I'm getting off this card. So you see the passion and the fire, life force, Aphrodite. You see, I don't know why. I'm just seeing fallopian tubes. It's just really weird. But what I'm feeling is a very intense, like romantic type of energy, attraction, desire, lust. Do. I am such a lady, and I'm just going to stop on that, and we're going to move over here. It's a lot of money cards going on here too, Kay. Okay, so first there's not enough money or not money where you want it to be, and then more money comes in, and then you need to watch how you spend your money. So a cash focus, financial focus, keeping an eye on your spendings, like what comes in and how you spend your money, how you spending those coins, because it adds up. It's really the 4 of Pentacles is, even almost miserly to the point of just being cheap and stuff. Because you work hard for everything you get. It's not easy. It is not easy. And you are looking at your finances. So that's another message. So the passionate energy, we'll say, and the money. The money. I hope that makes sense to you. I love you so much. I do. All right, who was next? Genevieve. You're welcome, Kay. I love you, girl. I mean, not that Genevieve. Why did I call you that? Genevieve. Is it Genevieve? Am I saying it right? You're welcome, Yumika. Okay. Do. Okay. Do. Spirit's like, all right, girl, you ain't got a lot of time. You're going to talk the whole hour away. So we just going to throw the cards at you. There's a blessing coming for you. Oh, wow. Oh, my. And we also have some psychic awareness, some sensitivity. You're in a lotus flower. That lotus flower is all about awareness, connection. You know what I mean? And as the petals and the flower blossoms, you're more aware. You learn more. You level up. You gain more wisdom and knowledge. You do hold also a lot of leadership qualities. I feel like somebody would want to hang out with you. I feel like you got something else with you. I feel like you're not a quiet individual. I feel like you have a lot of energy. You a whole vibe on your own. Do you understand what I'm saying, Genevieve? Do you understand, girl? Passionate, same card, different energy. Passionate, Fiery, are you a pop-off? Are you a pop-off? Do I need you in my crew if it's about to be some stuff going on? Do I need you? Because my bones is frail. My bones is frail and achy. Would you have my back? Would you be about to throw down? Are you about it? I'm serious. That's what she's saying to me. Yes? Girl? Anyhow, you have some blessings coming to you. You have some blessings. I don't know what they are, but I feel like it's relationship related. I don't feel like you always draw in the right individuals. I'm going to have to try to wrap it up, but she's just, she's very much so drawn to you. And she's giving me the energy. Oh my gosh, girl. I love you. Okay. So high-fiving. You know, this is something pleasure. This is divine God. Yeah, this is like this is romance. This is relationship stuff. It's something that could blossom. It's not your forever, but it's like, you know, some good stuff there for now, not forever. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And also, you need to take better care of your body, whatever that means, you yourself. You need some self-care. I don't know if you ain't sleeping, if you ain't eating, maybe you drinking too much wine. I'm not drinking too much wine. Never me. Because I'm such a lady. But take better care of yourself, sis. You're welcome. Who else? Who else? Who else? I got enough time for one more. Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Eating. Girl, you better eat. I can't eat for both of us. Now I could, but that's not going to help you. I'm already eating for a few people, as you can see. Who else? Did I miss anyone that would like a card pull? We are in the final 3 minutes. All right, may I ask if you are, or if you see positive communication with Bob and Wen, and Iva. All right, Ann, here we go. Do we see positive communication with Bob? Oh, dear. So is Bob the one that cut the communication? Oh, dear. Is this someone that's special? Was this a romance? I'm just asking because I have the 2 of Cups here. So whoever this is, this would be someone that, you know, there was some kind of feelings of some kind of connection, some type of emotional tie where you guys cared about each other or something here. And next to that, I have the Page of Cups. So this would show him off his course. This would show him in his feelings. This would show, yes, romance. This would show him being upset. So he's upset. Thank you. She's telling me. He's upset. Okay. He's got a lot on his mind. Kitty, stop, Fifi. I'm going to put you on camera. I got to show you who the culprit is. Come here, little girl. Fifi is the one trying to unplug the laptop. Don't diss me on camera. You better be nice to me on camera. Don't you run off before I dismiss you. She dismisses me. I just talk stuff. See, look. Go ahead. Don't jump on my cards. Isn't she beautiful? All right. We won't start talking about my cats. And this man feels 2 months ago. Yeah, he feels but there is still a desire. This is the card that shows high libido, you know, sexual attraction, draw, pull, desire, all that good stuff. So there's still an appeal there. Not that that's what you want it to be all about, but that's what it is there. He does feel to have a lot on his mind, and I don't feel like it's going to happen right now. I don't feel like. Fifi, stop it. I'm sorry, guys. I have naughty kitties. I love them so much. Stop it. Okay. I don't feel like it's going to happen right now. I feel like he needs to go through some more healing. He needs to do some internalizing. He needs a little bit more time, sis. I'm sorry. And I love you so much. Guys, I'll be over at the Psychics Connect and psychictruth.com. You can find me over there. I am Joybird, reader 8755. Love is the highest vibe. And I'm actually going to be back, guys, on Friday at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. And every Sunday evening, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love is the highest vibe. I love you so much. Go love on yourself. Meditate. Eat something good. Get some sleep. Bye, guys.